that banana again at the beginning. But that's just Oscar. Oscar is an aim-driven, just duel-driven kind of player.
Yes.
He wants to get in there. He's always looking for fights. Even when it may hurt his team, he's still looking for fights. And that's his quality, is that sometimes it actually works out for him. He pulls the crazy play.
What a hero as well, saving Chris. That's a third headshot for Oscar in that round. And the fact Chris survived on 11 health. We see him do a bit more here in the first half. Rops up on the railing, just waiting, and there's going to be a lot of people peeking at the same time. He overpeaks the corner. Hobbit gets the kill, but Doja goes down, and Oscar's going to fail it. Hobbit with a third of the round. Took him a while, but now that he's finally here, it's looking really good. Mo to pick off Lowell, holding it with the bomb all the way back there. Imagine if he goes down instead, but he doesn't, and now Chris has moved all the way up onto the side. It's a 1 versus 2. I don't think they can guess that he's here.
I don't think they spotted this.
No, this is an incredibly unlikely position. Might not have. I don't think they will have heard the scoping either. So this can actually work for Chris.
I spotted. The game is up. Wallbang down to 9 HP as well. Terrific damage. Misses the shot, and now he's stuck. And Mo, he's not going to wait around. Hobbit, you're the sacrificial lamb. But it's not going to matter. He will survive in the end. Managed to get that kill on Chris J.
A bit of backup up top as well. So 2 opening frags and a third one for good measure. Chris J in the B-bomb site. Doja and Seuss going to be in a lot of trouble here. Doing damage would be really valuable right now. Seuss is low on health, and they're starting to make their way in. They get the kill on Oscar at least. That's a good frag.
They're doing some damage here. There's still a chance. 19 seconds. Chris still alive, spots out Doja, boosted over the smoke, and he's still Lowell alive as well. As soon as Zeus pushes around this corner, he should be going down, but it doesn't matter. Chris will go for the peak quick enough to find the shot.
There's 25 seconds left on the clock, and that's a really big issue. Mouse Sports, not particularly well known for executing this late in the round. Hobbit up on the box as well with the UMP, going to pick up the kill on Chris, and now it's all falling apart. Mo with the Tech 9 kill, Hobbit doing it again, and now the flashes are in. Hobbit with a third headshot coming in. He's wrecking Mouse Sports, and Lowell now going to be in a 1 versus 5, and he goes down. No chance at all.
The timing is good. Flashing right through. Nobody there to greet him from Gambit. However, on the other side of the smoke, it's going to be Doja lining him up with the UMP. 1, 2, and 3. Get out! Perfect hold from him. And that leaves it down, well, to Chris. 1v5.
Get back in this round, Mouse Sports. They're fighting for overtime right now. They need 5 in a row. Oscar goes down to Mo, who started to step it up with the AWP now. It's not looking good at all. Dennis is going to get the kill on Lowell, leaving Rox. Oh, sorry, Doja. Leaving just Dennis in a 1 versus 4 here. Gonna pick up 1 kill, and you have to think there's almost no chance that he could do this. He's boxed in.
And sure enough, there it is. End days for Mouse Sports, at least here at the beginning. 16-10 victory for Gambit in their first match of the Major. Electronic, who's doing the majority of the work. Your heavy hitters who are getting strong starts where they can kind of spin out of control at that point. Once they get that confidence, then they can start taking duels, they start winning it, you get more space. You're not really looking to Blade to have that kind of job here on flip side, so that does work.
You're dead almost instantly. This is beautiful. We rarely see any kind of innovation in sort of top-level Counter-Strike. It's so hard for people to get the time. Flip side have taken the time to maybe come up with something new. That's very interesting.
We're actually seeing it pay off a little bit here. This could be a big round. Now it's a matter of holding it. Bomb is only just now getting planted. Despite all of their antics, they're getting picked off one at a time now. JW there to trade. And sure enough, this is JW's round. 3 kills for him. They line up for Electronic, though, in a 1v2. And another one, 1v1. Olaf, he knows exactly where Electronic is playing from. Electronic, he's still got 9 bullets in the mag. And will he find the shot? The pressure is on here for Olaf Meister. And Olaf Meister, he's down to 23 HP. This is Electronic fighting for his team. And he will get the clutch at the end. Unbelievable. Flip side from the very brink. Quad kill clutch for Electronic.
That's pretty much that angle covered off. Counter flash attempt coming out from flip side just to try and buy more time, but Fnatic are making their way onto the side. No time wasted. World Edit with a headshot. Crims with a return. And Electronic having a hard time finding a kill. He's going to be going down. Blade with a refrag again. It's just tit for tat right now. Finally, Olaf Meister going to be able to take down World Edit, and Blade and Markelov. How can they retake this?
Don't peek into Dennis. That's what you want to avoid doing. That man with the USP, he is a terror, and sure enough, they're going to peek him together, and Blade, he's indomitable. Still manages to pick up 1 kill, but it's still a man advantage. And Markelov, you got a lot of ground to cover here if you want to win this round for your team. They're playing this perfectly Fnatic. Olaf Meister waiting until he commits himself so far into CT. There's no hope And Fnatic, with the quad kill on Olafmeister now, will win the pistol round on here on the T side.
I mean, you see Blade is in a really weird position, and now the rush is going to come in. Blade goes down, and JW advancing further. This is great positional play from him. Finally, World that he gets a kill, but JW is there for the double, and Wayland the last to go down. 16-12 as Fnatic take out Flipside in their first map of the major tournament. Untitled. Oh, if he could have got out the grenade first, that would have been excellent, but Pasha will take him down. Now 3-on-3.
Unfortunately for Snacks, he doesn't even know. Got shot by Chopper, but Pasha on the lower side, 30 seconds left, and it looks like they finally will get control of B and be able to plant this bomb. Once again, same position here from Taz. Wide open plant. Out in the open, and he's going to be able to make his way back. Does he close the doors or not? Because that will be making a sound if he does. Would give away his position.
Chopper's miles away. He actually decided to go back instead of down the vent, so he's coming in same angle as the one that Mira is holding. Taz with the door open as they jump down. He sees the feet, and Chopper's got no idea. That's a great little mind game. And Pasha to close out the round with a triple kill. All of them very smooth, all of them very well lined up.
In Vegas Squadron to start things off here for your tournament. From here on out, it gets more difficult if you want to keep winning. And oh, here we go, the HCs, and Snacks finding the opening, the double opening. Double entry frag straight into ramp. And he will be able to dodge the shot from JR as well.
Kashenda's right underneath him, but my god, does he have a little work to do. They're in all around him, and Neo surviving just long enough to lure Kashenda into that. I mean,
see, that's what Neo's doing, you know? He's just staying alive long enough. Exactly.
And that's sort of a problem, right? In that situation, Kashenda needs a straight headshot kill and then on to the next, right? As soon as Neo's like, oh, I'm just going to crouch here on the ramp, then the game is up. JR and Chopper, 2 versus 3. I feel like you sort of have to fight this. You've got to be gunning for a 10-5 first half. Taz with a headshot, making sure that probably doesn't happen. Snacks has got the triple kill, and he's still alive to try and make it maybe a quad. In fact, he's waiting for Chopper to make his way out. He's picked up the AWP, and Snacks, easy kill for the quad. Don't want to give anything up. They're going to put down all the grenades, all the smokes. They will lose Snacks, but still Chopper is in a bit of a weird position now. More smokes going up to block him out. Oh, a bit of a gap, actually. Maybe he could exploit that. He's certainly looking to make his way through, and Pasha's going to be going down. This is beautiful play from Chopper. I'm not sure it'll be enough, but certainly doing a remarkable job. 3rd kill for him. Kashenda, now's the time to step it up and help out. The quad kill coming in. All of them UMP frags, but the bomb is down. And Bialy, he's got a bit of a lead here against the AWP. He's going to land the headshot finally, and Chopper's done all the work in this round, and I'm afraid it might not be enough here. He hasn't got the kid, he hasn't got any more grenades. He's picked up at least an AK. Can he get the headshot? He can't. He gets stolen away. The heartless man, Bialy. Sort of a similar style here from JR, or at least trying to do what Pasha was doing in the first half. Doesn't quite work out. Pasha instead picking up 2 shots with the AWP. Near with 1, and Haji trying to see if he can bring it back. It's not going to happen. Just shed the last one left. He goes down. 16-2 in favor of Virtus.pro. Looking very strong in their first game of the PGL Major. That is such a relief. I think many people were worried, scared even, but this is the style of Polish Counter-Strike that everybody loves.
Gonna be sitting and waiting. Fur's got 2, make 3. Fallen has the lineup from CT. They've gone all in, tunnel vision to Fallen, and Fur's sitting there completely unchallenged, picking off heads. It's perfect for SK.
Just to know as well, Coldzera and Fallen both on 12 frags, both the AWPers there, but HS trying to find his first kill. Can't do it quite yet, but they have got a chance. There it is. Takes down Coldzera now, 3-on-3. Helps still waiting on the other side of the bomb site though.
Still on the goose egg, but 1 on the board. Or rather, not on the board.
Yeah.
But it's there. It counts. Phelps, Moto, already tagged up by HS, who's trying to free fire him out of the corner on only 15. He needs to utilize headshot positions and angles behind the boxes, and he's done that. He's got Phelps down. It's going to be Fur and Fallen to take back the site, both rotating over from B. Fallen misses the first shot on the AWP. This time it won't be timed and calculated. It'll be go. It'll be timing off each other, but not so much with the bomb. Good wall shot. Crystal, better shot in return. They know Fur's coming out of the apartments, jumps through the smoke, and HS, finally awoken, is the one to win them the round. 10-1, Penta getting their first. Posted inside of Ruins, has to wait for Cold to come around the corner, and Crystal's going to be staring CT down with an AWP. Good win from Sunny.
Yeah, this is looking good now. AK set up. Taking Jules, but Crystal finds Coldzera. Now the double AWP set up to try and retake the bomb site. This shouldn't work out for them. This is very difficult. No kits available as well as the bomb ticks away.
Sunny's going to be a bit of an issue, though, because they're going to know that someone's likely inside of that quad position. And as soon as he pops, oh, they don't. I thought for sure Phelps would be staring it down with the AWP, waiting for the post-plant peek. It's on the Cold, but Sunny wins it. And Penta's got 3 in a row, and like you say, They limit the economy off of this.
Yeah, this could be the 10-5 now. I think SK have to take an eco.
Allow them to push around and potentially, if he needs to, if he gets smoked again, go toward library, but they aren't looking like they're going to smoke him just yet. Instead, it's bounce Molotov toward the cubby. Phelps getting ever closer to Sunny. Needs to at least hold true and keep him busy. Does win the exchange. Cold follows it. Because they need to get the player, oh, good spot from HS, out of apartments. And with HS backing up in Graveyard, it nearly disallowed it. Taco's on 16, Cold on 5, and Bomb will go down with 11 seconds remaining. As the rotations come in, it has to be perfect in the post plant from SK. There's Kit on Zen, and I believe another one down in the site. As Innocent is out of it, that's the only Kit that will matter. Good shot from Cold in the AWP. Up to the corner, holds the angle as well, and SK take back the lead late. Cold, doesn't. Only manages one. Sunny had to come away with both of them. That gives Cold an unleashed position. He takes down HS as well. Bomb's still down at the bottom of mid, so he's got more work to do, but Cold is lighting it up.
Yeah, 4 kills again. What can you do when he's hitting those sort of shots? So going for the ace, can't quite find it. Zen has a chance here, 2 versus 1. 5 seconds and the bomb goes down.
Jumping down. Good shot for SHS, but it's only one as Cold snaps from his left after taking down Crystal. The player you said was jumping and falling back, and then getting HS means everyone's got to rotate back over. Smoke still at the top of middle. Innocent won't be able to push through because Fallen is waiting underneath at quad. Easily pops back out as they get in his line of sight, and it's down to just one remaining. Zen is all that's left. Penta fought valiantly, I have to say. An incredible comeback. Sloppy from SK, but you got to admire their mentality to do so against the world's best as SK take up round number 16 and the win and will go 1-0, but it's not like it would have gone. No. Or at least we would have expected it would have gone at 10-0. If he stays aggressive and they get the early kill, they might be able to rush down the site where he goes back inside of it. Now he rotates over. This is pressure on. It's a bit of a tight choke point, a pressure cooker even, but Nex finding the quick kill quick enough on Nico means they'll hold off Alu, missing yet another key shot. And they take control of the site with a bomb that goes down with only 4 seconds to spare. A man advantage as well, and Nex takes Kiyoshima as soon as he arrives. Not expecting the AWP to fire through Ruins. It's all down to Rain. No saving this time. They'll be on the save no matter what. So with the Kit, does he fancy it or does he try and build economy for later? Try and damage that of Biggs because they have 2 players on low HP. He's going to take his chances. All 3 kills for Nex so far. Nex inside of the site finds a 4th.
All teammates though with that arm up, but look at this play coming in. Very aggressive stuff from the CTs. Pushing down towards middle. It's Keith to go first. Finding Carrigan. Takes him down. That's all the utility expended. And it's going to be taps in the lifetime. 3 of them! My God, this guy's good. 4-on-2 now. Kiyoshima and Rain to recover.
Rain, top of Banana, wondering what just happened. We had Banana covered off, bombs down. He won't even get a chance to go back forward as Legia gets the kill onto him. The smoke dissolves. CT covered off, 7 seconds gone. They rush in, taps and waits at Emo. Good time on the peak, good damage. They're lining up for it, making it a lot easier as well as he goes to the pistol and a crossfire established. 13 rounds for Big. No terrorist rounds won yet by FaZe as 5 have gone by in the way of the CT. They're going to allow the plant because they can afford to. Kits on either side, a smoke, as well as an incendiary. And speaking of the first one, massive damage, good shot, Nico. Tabson snuck in a little further than I think he's anticipating, but can't get the shot back yet. It's AK versus AK, but the HP favors Tabson, the shot does not. Good play from Nico. Indeed, another chance, 19 seconds. We've got a number of chances.
This is it.
This could be it. I mean, the thing is the money. If they even lose this one, they're still in a good position, so it's going to be hard pressed. 2 players in, 1 player down, at least pulled back by Kiyoshima. Bomb plant, orange is 1. It's Kyo finds Legia. That gives them the chance to do so. It's got to be done quickly. And Nico is in a problem because he gets caught out from top of Banana. That leaves Kyo in the corner. Keith gets both, and it's the win for Big. They'll go 1-0 against FaZe Clan.
That's unbelievable. You'd have told me this was the result going into this one, I'd say not a chance. I have no Big, a decent tactical team. They've got interesting strategies, but lacking the firepower. It's always been my problem with them, but not today.
There's one, but the trade is immediate. Nothing now has to step up to the plates. He's done a decent job here so far. Still, Cloud9 have an AWP. Inscudded up by the toll booth, ready and waiting for the opportunity to strike. And North are having problems at the moment getting onto the bomb site with these pistols of theirs, without any further utility to aid them in the push. And with the bomb down on the side as it is, things get now increasingly difficult. Oh, the timing. Automatic goes down, and maybe there's a chance after all.
Those puncturing sounds 3-on-3. No rifles collected by these players. The Shadow, does he realize what's going on? Nothing. Does he see the Shadow? Did he see it at all? Either way, he's got himself 2 headshots, and the third player finally materializes, but gets hit by the phaser straight away. Only on train, in fact, so we'll see what they do. The late flashbangs coming in as they jump out of the window. The timing is important there, but Magic's, he is keeping it quiet. That's going to yield him 3 kills. The case for the 4th one on nothing, being very, very patient there. And he will get the 4th kill. He's got no pistols left. No bullets left,
bullets.
Dan. No bullets. Almost said grenades.
I know, I was enjoying that.
But anyway,
fumble there.
it's a great 4K. MSL doesn't feel confident to stop the bomb plant from going down, but the success is being had anyway. Skadoodle now, last man, 1 versus 4. They know where he is, but can they kill him? Almost a headshot, but not quite. Config goes 1 by 1. There's so many of them, but they're picking one at a time. Skadoodle with a lovely fast shot. How is this happening? It's down to 1-on-1. The odds are ridiculous. This is impossible. But Magix is coming in from the back. Skadoodle seems to know, but Magix sees him in the smoke. What a ridiculous performance, but...
AZ playing just behind that smoke in the stairs position. A scary situation. Do they know? Looks like Stewie has a good idea. There's the second player spotted on the side. Automatic gets himself a frag as well. The push has been initiated. Cage and B, though, in the front lines, able to steal away an AK. Maybe there's still a chance here left alive for North, but Stewie's going to shut that down, as will Automatic, and that will do it. 16 rounds for Cloud9. And mid 12 for North. A hard fight between these two teams. It was hard, really, to see how this one was going to go.
Overpass over nuke. Like, why would you do that?
Well, no, I mean, well, because they had a good first half. Do you remember? Oh, they're going to flip a coin for
they're
it.
Actually
They're actually going to flip a coin
for it.
They're flipping a coin because they can't make up their mind right now. This is unprecedented scenes at the Major. A team has decided to flip a coin and go with the result to give them the map. And Na'Vi have absolutely no idea what the hell is going on the other side of that wall.
I have some choice
for his
words.
pistol shenanigans, and he's going to have to pull out quite some performance there. Simple, though, finding 2 quick pops as he makes his way through the door. There's more even from Simple. 3 kills, all Simple so far. Eventually shut down by the one Shocks, but now it's all on Shocks as that bomb is now ticking away. So many opponents, not enough time, not enough bullets, and that will be the round there for the Na'Vi side. Apex looking to do the same, looking to get a long-range shot there. That's going to whiff, but it was a bit scary. Simple feeling the presence now and falling, perhaps, well, I was going to say perhaps falling back, but he's going to retake the same position, picking up a kill. Bit of extra damage done to body. Simple fears not. And he's, oh, wow, reading this play really well. I wonder if the T's will actually hear him taking that damage and understand that he is actually pushing the flank.
He almost made had a meeting with Shocks there. He's rotating through T-spawn, but he knows he's on the rotation. He may get taken down in the back, or will he? No. And he knows the last player is rotating through T-spawn. Simple, completely ready for it. Omnipresent is Mr. Simple, adding to his tally.
Well, this is a fast round from G2. I'm not sure if... Looks like it's so far it's to their detriment. Simple, once again, just standing pretty confidently in the toilets. Again, we've seen time upon time where he's just not afraid to go for plays here. And this is something that Simple does very well. It may look risky, but he'll pull it off somehow.
And G2, you could argue they're not even playing their game at the moment because Shocks is by the toilet. Shocks is a B player. He's a B man, and he can't take Simple down either. Simple is just having a whale of a time, but G2, they're not out of this yet. Kenny is alive, but he's on his own.
Performance here, and once again, Simple knocking G2 down a peg early into a round, and it only gets worse from here on out. A 3rd kill from Simple. He is absolutely loving it right now, but eventually Body will stop him in his tracks. But the damage, the toll, it was heavy.
Hit him before it was all too late. Simple in the same position, and he's carrying the bomb. If he gets punctured as well, they're a big problem for Na'Vi.
Yeah, they're soon forced into action. They've got these CT players all around them. At the moment, Apex just lurking around toilets, and he can cause so much damage. You can see Na'Vi a bit paranoid of this with these forward smokes, and Shocks is going to join Apex as well now as the push comes into the site. They are going to rely on Kenny to deal with the players from long. Able to take down one. There's more where that came from, though, but for Kenny, it is simply too easy. And that is a quick trio there for him. In fact, 4 in total.
But they don't have Ooh, this is interesting. G2, maybe with a read. Apex is moving towards long to join Shocks, but NBK is getting a kill through the smoke onto Flamey, so not much they can read from that. But now the rotation is coming back. Na'Vi trying to force their way into the site, but it's failing at every single point. All the doors are closed. Their tickets are invalid. They won't get a single kill. G2, 16-14. What a massive comeback. A mental test, an arduous task. I love to see CTs getting aggressive around the short B position. So strong to hold this area, but Dupree, he may need some cover. Dupree don't need nothing. Two-man spray down from him. Get out of my sight. Get out of my area. Lucas and KNG, I mean, look, let's not get too excited. They've only got pistols, but it was quite pretty, Dan. It was pretty, very pretty indeed.
Purdy.
He's got the watercolors out and he's painting quite the 35 seconds remain. And all of Immortals are here, but Zipex is starting to flank.
Yes, great entry there from Immortals. They have won a duel, very important, and now the bomb can go down. But once again, Kirby, usually it's from Toilets, but this time he just walked through the smoke there on the long. Got himself only one frag this time, but it may be enough. We'll see Glaive picking up one, but Kyunji were able to hold down the flank for the time being. And this is looking great now for Immortals. It's been a dry spell. Can it be saved here? Oh, missing a shot is Henny, and Glaive will save the day. Oh, what a steal there. Immortals going to be gutted about that one. They had a great chance. They did well to get into that position, but you can see the smiles there, the elation across the faces of the Danish players there of Astralis. Hell of a retake on the hands of Immortals. However, they've managed to pick off Kirby. They've got a man advantage now, but much more is to be done as they look to gain positioning. Kianji able to help them out there, taking down Dupree, but much more to be done from this vantage point. Ooh, oh, another fantastic shot there from Kianji as he peers over the top of the balcony with that AWP and device. He's got so much damage to do here, but he's stuck in the corner by the sandbags, and he is going to be left there.
That was, considering the adjustment we saw him make, that was a really sweet They've got some grenades though, some high explosives, some Molotovs, and they can use them to flush these players out. Glaive taking a big 80 damage. There's another high explosive being deployed. Numbers don't last long. Now it's Kirby alone with the Deagle. Playing an off angle. We'll see if Immortals choose to search for him. Again, the T's haven't invested too much, so Immortals don't need to be terribly concerned. Kirby won't get any kills either, but the job has been done. They got the bomb down.
There goes Zipex in through Monster. Steal! Sliding up the ramp there, and that's going to be a great opening. Gets himself number 2. Trades all abound, though. Will leave a 2 versus 3 situation in favor of Astralis, actually. They have a great situation close plant. There's a flank coming as well from Device there through A. He's going to take his time about it. Doesn't have to do too much here. Henny, oh, he whiffed the shot, and there you go. Overtime on overpass here, Astralis.
Dankeschön fürs Video anschauen. Hier kannst du klicken, um ein weiteres Video von mir zu schauen oder meinen Kanal zu abonnieren. Danke!